You're late. Go to the office.
All right. Good morning. Can I have my pass?
Tommy, it's your fourth late. Go to the dean's office.
All right.
Coming up, it's the age-old question, how old is too old for trick-or-treating? You'll be surprised to hear the response that Kramer gets. Think you can hang with the cross-country squad? Finn goes out for a one-day tryout, see if he can make the cut. It's that time of year again, where we pay tribute to the Brother Rice's best faculty. Stay tuned to see who's the teacher of the month. Shao challenges Brother Rice Warriors to a pumpkin craving contest. Could anyone impress Judge Yali this year? All of this and more in a spooky episode of the Chieftain Live. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Luke Nelson. And I'm Matthew Semo. And welcome back to our Halloween edition of Chieftain Live. Trick-or-treating is a staple of Halloween that everyone enjoys, but sadly, does not last forever. Kicking things off today is Kramer, attempting to answer the impossible question of how old is too old for trick-or-treating.
Hi, my name is Ethan, and today we're asking the important question of how old is too old for trick-or-treating? How old is too old for trick-or-treating?
I would say 25 or when you have your first kid.
I think once you hit 7th grade, I think trick-or-treating should stop, just because, no one's trick-or-treating when you're older. Little kids can collect candy, but I think it's kind of childish,
If your mother is still making your lunch, then you can go trick-or-treating. If she's not, no trick-or-treating for you.
I'll have to say, once you just get out of college and your life is all set and you're making a pretty good amount of money, I think you should stop, because I think you can provide yourself with your own candy and not go get free candy with a bunch of little kids.
I'm Ethan, and this has been your look into how old is too old for trick-or-treating.
Finbar Everett is a self-proclaimed man among boys. Our crew decided to put Finn to the challenge to see if he can put his money where his mouth is. The one-day tryout is back. Let's see if Finn has what it takes to hang with the cross-country's best runners and make the squad.
There's a lot of sports out there today, so I've always wondered, what is the hardest? So I had a one-day tryout for the Brother Rice cross-country team. Me and my cameraman, Nick Harris, had a great day with the team. With me being a football player, cross-country is not my ballpark, but I still believe I could be a good runner. In Mr. Kryzak's class last year, I ran a 12-minute mile, going full speed, and I don't know if I'll be able to run that again tomorrow, but I think I'll try my best. I'm aiming for the 15s, around 13 or 15, and if I accomplish that, I think I earn my spot on the cross-country team. I'm out here today with the cross-country team. They already took off doing their lap. I should be doing it with them, but I got to get the interview down. But today I'm going to be out here trying my hardest, put a good impression on the coaches today, and I'm out here at a beautiful park in downtown Birmingham. It's going to be a great day. I feel good. Cross country is a running sport, and I'm a bigger guy. So let's see how I did with the running.
I'm already in my first lap, and I regret my decision of picking this. I really wish I did basketball or something, sport I'm actually decent at, but running's not my thing. I'm off.
Sometimes you want to give up, but you always got to push forward and keep it going.
I don't know how they do it, man. I really don't. The coach is over there watching me. I'm not really trying that hard. I gotta kick into next year. Let's go.
Cross country is a team sport, so you get to meet great teammates. I got to meet my new friend, Spencer.
Let's interview him. What's your name?
I don't know.
He doesn't know his name. He doesn't know his name. Woo! Let's go, Spencer! Push! Oh my God. Get the finish. I know. Oh. Woo! I just did one. I don't even know what I did, honestly. I followed my boy Spencer. I'm already gassed. I don't know how they do it, honestly. My heart beating. My heart's beating a little fast. I'm on the ground, I'm about to take a nap.
Thankfully, I was able to hear some of the head coach's thoughts.
I thought for the first day you did pretty well, and I think you learned that the cross-country runners actually do stuff that's pretty hard to do.
They do, it's pretty hard.
And it's a different sport. It's a sport like football, you're battling the guy across the line from you, and in cross-country, you're battling yourself.
Yeah.
And sometimes yourself is a bigger opponent because you have to be willing to put yourself into severe discomfort to be successful.
After that great day with the team, I have so much more respect for anyone who runs cross country. Me and Nick had a blast doing the one-day tryout. I'm from wherever, reporting for Chieftain Live.
Brother Rice would be incomplete without the amazing teachers. With so many teachers in every subject, one who stands out in the science department is Ms. Chemecki. Boychuk is here to award Ms. Chemecki with the Teacher of the Month, highlighting what makes her so great.
Many kids don't recognize teachers for all they do for us. So this month's Teacher of the Month is Ms. Chemecki. In her 7th year at Brother Rice, Ms. Chemecki shares her passion for science with her students every day.
So I think that good teachers can see a potential of every student in class and can maximize this potential by developing a positive relationship with their students. Also, I think that good teachers, they must like the subject that they teach, actually must have passion for the subjects that they teach, and must be able to share this passion and maybe pass it on to their students as well.
Ms. Chemecki takes on many roles at Brother Rice, and one of them is the moderator for the medical club.
As you may know, she does the medical club, which is a very popular club. She's taken students all around the world, if it's Costa Rica, if it's Galapagos Islands, if it's Europe. So that, her being a great teacher is because of all those things.
Relationships are a big part of teaching, and Ms. Chemecki has formed some of the best ones with her students.
She always takes the time to help you out if you don't understand something. She'll always stay after class, go after school at lunch if you don't understand something. Just takes time out of her day to help you out.
When I see Ms. Chemecki teaching, one thing is very obvious, is she's very compassionate. She's very enthusiastic about what she wants to give because she's very knowledgeable. You can't buy those type of traits in a teacher. Somebody that wants to dedicate their life to you young men at Brother Rice is worth gold.
Hopefully teachers will get the thank you they deserve, especially Ms. Chemecki for all she does for us. For Chieftain Live, I'm Dylan Boychuk, signing off.
Halloween is known for its traditions: decorating, trick-or-treating, and especially pumpkin carving. Shaw finds some expert craftsmen to show off their pumpkin carving skills.
Pumpkin carving is one of many great Halloween traditions. This year, Saigon and I bring back a Chieftain tradition with pumpkin carving contest between Chris Sohm and Charlie Petrosani, judged by a fan favorite, Mr. Galley. Chris Sohm is very excited about what he can bring to the table.
I'm extremely excited for this opportunity. There's a lot of great opponents out there, but at the end of the day, I expect to dominate. People have told me I've got extremely fast hands, and I expect to go out there and win this thing because I hold myself to that standard.
Charlie Petro has some words to say about his opponent, Chris Sohm.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm versus Chris Sohm, a lesser opponent than me, so I'm just going to go in there and do my thing, so I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Mr. Galley is a very creative person, so let's see what he thinks about Chris and Charlie.
So, preliminarily thinking, I think when we're talking about pumpkin carving, you got a guy in Roger Sohm who, pretty passionate about what he does, led some prayers in class and whatnot. So I think he'll take it very seriously. Kind of has that artistic ability to him. Petrosani seems like a guy who's got some, stone hands, so I don't know how much of the carving he's going to be doing other than a big circle. So we're going to go with Sohm here to take the win.
Mr. Galley has calculated every point leading up to this moment. Let's find out what he decided.
Final results after the pumpkin carving. I'm looking at them right now, and to me, I think the design is better on one, but the detail is better on the other. So we're going to go with this one right here. Let's go! I like how it's cut out. It's edged well. Like I said, it's a better look. It's clean. If we're talking about all the details, we're going to go with, I believe this is Roger Dodgers. So we're going to go with Roger Sohm on this one.
Hope you enjoyed this year's Carve-Off. Tune in next year for an even better competition for Halloween. I'm Jesse Shaw, signing off for the Chieftain Live.
The witch was the most popular Halloween costume in America last year. Personally, I dressed up as Spider-Man at least 3 times as a kid. For this Halloween edition, with some generously provided child Halloween photos, Hermann hits the Brother Ice halls to have students guess who wore these childhood costumes.
Dressing up for Halloween and trick-or-treating is a part of everyone's childhood. So we went into the halls to have Brother Rice students guess based off a childhood picture which student is dressed up in what costume from when they were little. We wanted to have students look at sophomores and juniors first, and those photos seemed to be easy money, or so we thought.
Batman? It's a tough one. I'm going to have to go with John Torok.
That's Luke Nelson.
That looks like Warren Marshall.
Michael Herb. I'd go Michael Herb for this one.
Oh, that's got to be Nick Holgrave.
Correct. The guys seem to be alright at guessing, so let's throw some harder ones at them to see how they do.
Oh no. I don't know.
Garrity? Schmaltz. Captain, my captain.
Captain America, looking pretty buff. That's Brendan Frick.
Impressive.
The pressure really got to the guys on that one, so we decided to wrap things up with some of the most challenging picks out there.
I'm going to go John Kizzy.
That looks like Curtis Williams.
Oh, that's easy. Jake Yono, come on.
Correct. That's Quincy.
Hanson Palanke.
Vegas.
Correct.
I think the guys rose to the occasion and put on a great spectacle for all to see. I wish you a happy Halloween. This has been Jack Hermann, signing off.
That's all we have for you today, Brother Ice. Be sure to tune in next time for more entertaining content just like this.
And don't forget to follow us on your preferred social media platform at Chieftain Live for exclusive, never-before-seen Chieftain Live content.
My name is Luke Nelson.
And I'm Matthew Sema. And have a happy Halloween.